We are getting very, very, very close to the giveaway on these, so if you haven't already, please click below and enjoy this video. Hey Dad! That was my dad that just flew by in that Mercedes. I screamed, hey Dad, he didn't even look. What's up guys? So today, I want to do two things. Whatever that was. So basically, it's Thursday after school, which is, I always like Thursdays, because then no matter how much homework I have, no matter how much I'm dreading the next day, it doesn't matter, because then you have the weekend, so just do what you need to do. But anyways, so today I want to do like a half vlog, half like just sit down video. So basically I want to do two things, back to that whole weird finger thing. First, I want to do a Q&A video because I've been meaning to do that forever, like forever now. Like I've never done one, and I've asked you guys to send me questions a million times, so I finally want to do that. And the second thing I want to do is show you guys my 5 favorite shoes in my collection, just because I noticed that's a video that I don't currently have up, and if I do have one up, it was like my 5th video ever, so most people didn't watch it, and I probably don't have a lot of those shoes anymore. So basically, today I'm gonna show you guys my 5 favorite, oh god, I almost just died. So I'm gonna show you guys my 5 favorite shoes, and then I'm gonna do a Q&A. And I don't know which one to do first, but I kinda have a feeling that you guys would rather see my 5 favorite shoes and then see the Q&A. So let's just do it that way. So let's get into my 5 favorite shoes now. Favorite shoes in the collection, so let me just get right into it. These are honestly one of my favorites, the Venice Beach Kobe's. They're just super like clean, and this is one of those shoes that like there's a story behind it. Like when I first started collecting, like this was like one of the earlier Kobe's I got, even though it's only the Kobe 8 and they're only on the 11 right now. That was one of the first Kobe's I got, and I got it at Foot Locker. And I don't know, that shoe just, I played a whole basketball season in it when I was in middle school. I really liked it. This is a super recent one, but it has definitely made it into my top 5 favorites. These human races are just so cool. I love these. Love those. My 3rd favorite shoe in my collection, just because of the sentimental value, as I've talked about literally 100 times, so I'm not gonna say it again. Really quickly, Shanghai 5s. Definitely in my top 5. 4th, I would have to go with these, just because I'm a hypebeast, so how do you not go with just that clean? So yeah, that's definitely number 4. And to top it all off at number 5, just because I kind of have to, you gotta go with the mags. They don't tie themselves. I still gotta tie my own shoes, even though you don't really tie those, but those definitely have to be number 5 on me. Woo! Oh yeah, that rounds out my top 5, and that's it for this part of the video. Alright, so I had you guys tweet me a bunch of questions that you wanted me to answer, and I retweeted most of the questions that were asked, but I'll go through and answer a few right now real quick. Alright, the first question from Eli: how many shoes do I have? I probably have like close to 100 pairs, and then maybe a little more counting the stuff that I have on consignment at Urban Necessities right now. Alright, from Arain: how did your parents feel when you started collecting and reselling sneakers? P.S. Love the vids and keep doing what you're doing. Thank you, first off. And I don't think they thought I was serious at first, because before I started collecting, like years before I started collecting is when I was actually reselling. I kind of stumbled into the whole thing because I walked into an Adidas outlet in Park City when I was like 11, and I saw a pair of shoes that are supposed to be $200, but it said like today's price $19.99. So I was like, that doesn't seem right. I bet if I buy these and put them on my parents' eBay, they'll sell for more. And sure enough, they sold for like $115. They were like these ugly, ugly Jeremy Scott shoes. I mean, just awful. But that's how it all started, and ever since then my passion grew, and then it grew into collecting. And once they saw that I was really serious about it, and I didn't really need a lot of their help, like I was able to just, you know, box up the shoe myself, ship it out myself, make the listing, answer questions. I was able to do it all myself. Once they saw that, they liked it. This person doesn't have their name on it, just Master Kai. Alright, they say, if you could release a collaboration with any brand, what brand and model would it be? Honestly, it's gonna sound like a hype piece. I would definitely release a Yeezy. Reason why, okay, just wait. The reason why I would release a Yeezy is because that will for sure sell out. and the hype behind it will promote my brand and grow my brand in a way that no other shoe at this point in time would. So I would make a Yeezy for that reason. Isaac M asks, if you were to get rid of a pair of Yeezys, which pair would it be? Well, as you all know, I am getting rid of a pair of Yeezys, that Beluga V2, which I've talked about a ton. But there is one thing I want to say about that, and his question made me think of it. Let me get serious for this, because this is a serious point here. So basically, I've noticed that since I introduced the giveaway idea, a lot of people have entered the contest to win the Yeezy, which I'm happy about. But roughly the same number of people in the contest are the same number of people that have subscribed since I announced the giveaway, which is great, but it's not quite what I want. Obviously, I want everyone new to enter the contest, but if you were here before I announced it, I really want you to enter the contest as well. And you know, this whole thing is not just a way for me to try to gain subscribers for myself and to just be selfish and self-promote. Really what I wanted to do is have an opportunity to really share with you guys, to give back to everyone who supported me this long, and I want my early subscribers to enter that giveaway as well. I wanted to just note that real quick, that even if you aren't a new subscriber, to please enter the giveaway. Click the link below. David asks, how did your love for shoe collecting happen? Well, I kind of stumbled into it, like I said, with reselling, but another thing that I think really helped was when I started like watching other YouTube videos. Like I know Sneaker Watch was one of the ones, Nice Kicks, Sneak Peeks, DJ Ski and all those guys, Joe Budden. Like that was part of what started it, was just seeing all these other guys' collections being like, wow, the desire for what now, you know, like that Kevin Hart movie name, What Now? Like that started to be a real question. And then I started an Instagram account, but it never really took off until recently. And I didn't really care. I didn't really care how many people followed it. I just wanted to post pictures of my shoes. And then finally, like a little more than 4 months ago, I decided to open up this channel as a place to show my sneakers. It's all because of you guys, so thank you guys. And I think with that, I'll probably end the Q&A. It was a super quick one, but a lot of the questions were very repetitive, and I've kind of answered a lot of the other questions while talking about my shoes in other videos. So that's all for this time, but I'll start doing Q&As more often if you guys want. Feel free anytime to tweet me questions, and hopefully I can at least quote your tweet and respond to it even if I don't use it in a video. Here's my Twitter, right here. Yeah, it's just kind of how I roll, you know. Yeah, just kidding, I don't want anybody taking my boosted board. Ah, there we go.